morning student. Today we are going to learn the remaining part of our poem All the World a Stage. This poem is written by William Shakespeare. I explain you briefly about William Shakespeare and his life. And we learn the first four stanzas of this poem. This poem's the second name is also Seven Ages of Man. Means William Shakespeare compared the world as a stage, he considered the world as a stage, and he told us that we are merely players, means we are merely actors and actresses on this stage. And God sent us to perform our role in this world. The first role is the infant, means the first stage of our life is infant. And in that stage, we always depend on other persons. The second stage is the stage of a school-going boy. He was always unwilling to go to school, always unwilling to attend the teacher's lecture, and he always crept like a snail. And then the third stage is of a lover who always became sad and who always wrote some sad poems in the memory of her beloved person. Then the fourth role is the role of a soldier. Here soldier means not actual the person who fought for our country, but soldier means the youth person. The fourth role is youth person who always full of joy, full of excitement, and to do the things, who always try to do the things which he did not know the effect of that things, and he always tried to gain the temporary reputation, and for that temporary reputation he tried to do anything. He tried to do anything means in the cannon's mouth. He tried to do in the cannon's mouth. Means he wanted to face any dangerous situation. Now the next stage of our life is and when the justice in fair round belly with good cap on line. And here the fourth stage is of a middle age. Judge means the middle age person who experiences so much in his life, and then he always gave the other person his experiences. He told them about their experiences. In fair round belly with good cap on line means due to his middle age he gathered round belly, means his stomach increases. With eyes severe and beard of formal cut. In that age he has formal cut beard, full of wise thoughts and modern instances. And he always sings, he always tries to give his experiences, he always tries to give some new things which he experienced in his life to the coming generation. And he always gave them current examples. Modern instances means current examples. He always gave these current examples of his life, which things happened in his life. And so he plays his part, and in this way the middle-aged person plays his part. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, and in the sixth age means in the sixth part of our role, our life, the person shifts into a lean means not very strong and slippered pantaloon. Here pantaloon means a belly pant and a old fellow, but we take here the meaning of pantaloon as old fellow means old person. Then in sixth age the person shifts to the lean and slippered pantaloon means he became old and no much strong, and he was not able to face any situation very fearlessly. With spectacles on nose and pouch on side. In that age, the person has spectacles on his nose and always he has some pouch on his side to keep his things in them. His youthful hose will save a word too wide. Youthful hose means clothes fitting covering for legs. Means some long type of socks which he saved in his youth, in his young days to wear in the old days. But now these wearings, this covering became not proper for him. Means he became so lean and so that the wearing did not fit her. A word too wide. For he shrunk snake and his big manly voice. For he shrunk snack. Snack means legs. Because his legs became very lean and he was not properly wear that his covering. And his big manly voice. Then his big manly voice. In that roaring voice he always taught to other people. Now that roaring voice became turning again toward childish treble. His that roaring voice always then turned it towards the childish treble. Means 3 times weaker than. Means this his voice now became as a little boy, as a child. Pipes and whistles in his sound. And now he had no teeth, and so that whenever he tried to speak something, he was unable to speak that words properly. So his whistles, his sound, his words became like a whistle and pipes. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history. And the last stage of our life means the 7th stage of our life is that ends this strange eventful history. With this last stage, with this last event of our life end, the history of our life fulfilled. Is second childless and near oblivion. Second childless means when we became very old, we then return to the childless. We return to the helpless or ignorant state of a child. Oblivion means the stage of being unaware or unconscious of surrounding and happiness. And in that period, in the last stage, we became again a child and we are not conscious about the things which are going to take place around us. We are unconscious about them. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. And in that stage, we have no teeth. Our eyes do not able to see things. Sans taste, we have no taste and sans everything. And everything became nothing. Everything became sand for us. Means without taste, without teeth and without eyes, we spend our life. This is the last stage of our life. And in this way, William Shakespeare very beautifully tell us that our life has 7 stages and we have come here just to perform the role given by the God on the stage of a world. And we will learn our next lesson in the next period. Now today's homework for you is to complete question number 4, 5 and 6 in your notebook. Yesterday I gave you the question 1st, 2nd and 3rd to complete as a homework, and today is 4th, 5th and 6th. Question number 4, 5th and 6th is your homework. Thank you.